Got dark on us, but we're still out here working away at this area a little bit. Lots of nice sulfides here. Here's a few samples that we hammered off. You got some nice magnetite there with pyrite, chalcopyrite. That green there is chlorite schist. And we just hunked a piece off over here. Right there. Trying to get a sample over the entire width of the vein. See how deteriorated it is. Here's a nice piece that came off, which looks like magnetite. Another hunk here. Pretty vuggy, so a lot of the sulfides have leached out. Some really nice looking pieces here. You can see that right there is chalcopyrite. This right here is pyrite. So what I thought we'd do, now that we got all this loose material here, and we've gotten our samples we need for any testing, we'll take a bunch of this material, which is primarily from here. We'll get a bit of material from over there as well, and take a couple samples and we'll pan them out and see what kind of sulfides we got in there, see how much sulfides we have in there, and see what gold we got, it if there is any. And I'm betting there's gonna be. So let's grab our sample, and maybe tomorrow we'll head to a creek and pan this out. So we got the first material here from the first side. We took the second one from the back half of the vein. We thought we'd just pan them out right now while we have some water. We're just driving by this area, so might as well get her done and see what we got. I did see a little bit of visible gold in some of the quartz. Not a lot, but most of the stuff you see is really fine. You need a jeweler's loupe or something like that to see it. This is basically all sulfides. I can feel it. Pan's just heavy. Pan a bit of it off. Yeah, you can see sulfides. Thought I saw a piece of gold. sulfides. Okay, it's probably as far down as I want to go, or I'm going to lose some fine gold. I see a couple big chunks in there. Right there and right there. Those are decent sized pieces. Looks like there's a bit more fine stuff in here as well. See if you can pick up those big chunks. We got a third big chunk right there and a fourth piece right there. Another one there. And there. And there. So we got about 10 bigger pieces. They're not huge, but that's pretty good for a small sample of a quartz vein. In between the first and the second sample, I was actually standing on this. We found a couple pieces. You can see quartz veining, and this is a schistose rock right here, but you have chalcopyrite, some malachite there, so that's interesting. A little bit more there. So this quarry actually has multiple stringers, but generally it's pyrite. So the fact that we're seeing some chalcopyrite could be a good sign that there's something nicer in behind where we are. Anyway, let's hammer this and then we'll pan that next sample. Hammer that open. A few nice samples here. Definitely interesting for this area. Some nice mineralization there. Second sample. This one looks like it's a lot more deteriorated from where we took this. Yeah, look at all the pieces here. Just solid hunks of sulfides. No doubt there'd be more gold than that. There's some sulfides there. Again, lots of sulfides. Pan a bit of it off so we can get a better look at the gold, if there is any. See some in there. I'll have to clean it up a little bit better. So, not as much. There's 2 pieces there. I don't really see much fine gold either. There's a little bit in there, but see those 2 pieces? So that might just be from where I took the sample from. Gold looks fairly nuggety, so probably picked a bad sample, or at least a sample not as good as the first one. Anyway, that's it. We're out of here. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. See you later.